going on, everybody? Jeremy with Detroit Tech. My wife and I moved into a new house recently, and before we closed on it, I realized my wife wanted to repaint the entire house before moving in. Now, it's not a big house, but I couldn't imagine spending all that time putting multiple coats on every stinking wall without some music or an audiobook at least playing to keep us company. So I hopped on Amazon and found the Anker SoundCore Bluetooth speaker. Now, with a price tag of only $35 at the time of this, and 4.6 stars out of 5 on Amazon with over 7,000 reviews, I figured it would be exactly what I needed. Portability to go into each room with me, and the sound to keep me happy. Well, one of the first things everybody wants to know with a Bluetooth speaker is how easy it is to connect. No one wants to spend 10 minutes holding down a power button, and then, we do that for 3 seconds, then you have to spin the speaker on your finger for at least 10 seconds without dropping it while you chug a can of Coke. The pairing on the SoundCore was super easy. Hold the power button down to turn it on, and it shows up in my Bluetooth menu on my phone. Simple. The build quality is what I've come to expect from Anker. Nice and solid. The SoundCore has a nice soft touch rubber coating and is surprisingly hefty. The buttons on top, they're just raised rubber shapes, which can be a little easy to miss if you don't have direct line of sight or there's a glare or something. From left to right, there's the power, volume down, play pause button, volume up, and the Bluetooth button. On the side, there is an LED light to notify when it's charging, and an 1/8" input, and micro USB for charging, and a microphone as well. Now, the Anker advertises full-bodied stereo, delivers punching bass and powerful volume. And looking at the size of this little guy, I doubted the claims on punching bass. And I was right, after a fashion at least. Any mix engineer will tell you you're not going to really get decent bass out of anything so small. But if you mix it properly, you'll still hear the bass out of tiny speakers. And everything I listened to was still really good. This puts out better sound than I really would have thought. So no, the bass wasn't extremely present, but the harmonics came through and I still got to hear the lows even if they weren't slapping me across the face. The SoundCore definitely leans towards trebly, but it's clear and really only harsh when the song playing has tons of harsh tones itself. The mids were nice and controlled. I heard tons of detail really throughout the entire spectrum. Anker did not lie about the volume. Now, we're in a pretty small house, but it filled the entire thing with sound. I mean, when listening to audiobooks, I wouldn't want to be across the entire house, but with music, I never had a hard time knowing really where I was in a song. And the great portability never made me miss anything in the music or in the books I was listening to. Battery life was great. I didn't get a chance to really run it very low and out because it would put a damper on the painting, but never ran out during a whole 8-hour day of painting. So I'm inclined to believe their claim of 24-hour playtime. My secondary reason for buying this is I have a rarely used Chromecast audio. I'm putting the SoundCore in the kitchen with the Chromecast audio connected so I can have music when I'm cooking or cleaning up or whatever. It works perfectly with the Google Home, which can still hear me in the other room. The only problem, I guess, is the SoundCore powers off after 10 minutes of inactivity. And again, I say problem because turning it on isn't really a big deal. I did see some people in the reviews saying that it really bugged them because they wanted to use it with an Alexa device. I mean, it would probably be a bit cooler if it didn't power off, but it's also built to be a wireless Bluetooth speaker. So it's simply really just a good battery saving tactic. So ultimately, I'm extremely happy with this purchase. It was only $35 when I got it. It kept my wife and I entertained when, she tired of my dad jokes, so we could do the 30+ hours or whatever painting to get the house ready to move into. As long as you go into the purchase of this with the correct expectations, no big thumping bass, you'll be happy with this. And having this in my house just increases my view of Anker. I really like what they're doing. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs down if you think, there's no Bluetooth speaker worthy of actually buying. Let me know in the comments below if you think something like this is a good purchase. I'll catch you in the next one. It gets pretty loud.